is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Oh my, it's been rain all through this morning. For those of you on the mainland, the rains have been falling right from 4 o'clock in the morning. Torrential. You know, and some of the roads, major roads on the mainland are flooded. So if you're moving about, please be careful. Try and protect yourself. These days, I don't see people with raincoats. I just remember today, I need to get myself a raincoat. I don't know if we have the raincoat culture in this part of the world like we used to, but it's important to try and get yourself a raincoat, even if it's the cheap ones that look like polythene, made from polythene. It's important to get something so that you can protect yourself and your children and loved ones. Also, the umbrella culture. A lot of people don't move around with umbrellas like we used to have back in the day. So get an umbrella. You know, today I reminded myself I need to get a raincoat. And the flooding on the road, my God, especially on my way to work at Corridor Road. Like I said, around 5, I almost didn't come this morning. It was flooded. And I think that the major roads in Lagos should not be flooded. Sometimes it's not about the gutter or the drainages or, all those storm drainages and all that. Sometimes it's just that it was so much. Today was quite a lot. It was quite a lot. I saw people, abandoning their cars and getting out. The cars could not move and all that on the way, and a lot at different points on the corridor road were flooded. A lot of water. People were finding it difficult to move. I must give credit that the street lights were on as early as that 4 a.m. All the way to the island. Street lights were on, apart from the usual sections where the street lights don't work even if they are on. So it helped. But I think, I do not know if the authorities, maybe Minister of Environment or Minister of Works and the Department on Drainages, if they've had embarked on desilting, clearing of drainages, canalization. I know they did some, because I know some canals were cleared and all that. But on the major roads, the expressways, something needs to be done. All those underground gutters. Sad thing is that some of our brothers have been stealing the steel cover of those storm drainage. You go to different parts, different roads that you used to. You don't have to dodge any hole. Then one morning you wake up and you see that there's some parts of the road that you have holes. Why? Because if they've uprooted, they've taken out the steel used to cover the manhole for the storm drains. So that's what is happening. There's a lot of sabotage. What's the word I'm looking for again? It's not sabotage. It's vandalization of public infrastructure. So it's a problem. It's a problem. And when they take away the manhole cover, sand enters the storm drainage, and it gets blocked. It gets clogged. Storm drains receive water from the streets, gutters, and the motorways, the freeways, busy roads. So these guys go uproot that thing, they vandalize it, they take it away. It's sad. And it's not just happening in Lagos, it's happening in other parts. I mean, I was in Port Harcourt, that's where I worked before moving over to the city of Lagos. And even the new flyovers that Wiki built, I'm telling you, even the new ones, just a few months after I commissioned them, they went and they stole the covers of those storm drainage. It's sad. It's sad, really sad indeed. So it's something that we need to look at. Maybe some gentleman, I think he suggested one of my programs, that government should use concrete to cover the storm drains instead of metal or steel. Use concrete to cover the storm drain instead of steel. That way, those guys don't have anything to steal. No pun intended. Anyway, this morning we want to look at Nnamdi Kanu and the clamor for his release by the Southeast, especially the governors of the states in southeastern Nigeria. I mean, I always say, geographically, what we call southeast or southwest or south-south does not exist. That's not what it is. If you look at the map of Nigeria, but politically, they're called Southeast. So let's go there. I want to ask you this morning. We're asking you this morning, actually. Should the federal government release Nnamdi Kanu? Now, what are the governors of the Southeast states saying? They're saying, for instance, that they want peace to return to the Southeast, and this is one of the ways that peace will return to the Southeast if Nnamdi Kanu is released via political solution by the federal government. Do you think this should be the case? 02012770993, 02012771993, 02012772993, 02012773993. A question I'm asking you, a reason I'm asking this is, if Nnamdi Kanu is released, will it automatically return peace to the Southeast? That's number one. Number two, looking at all that Nnamdi Kanu has said and all he has done, does he deserve a presidential pardon? Well, he's not been sentenced anyway, but, should he be let go? Should he be let go? Looking at all that he has said, all that he has done, and everything, should he be let go? 02012770993, 02012771993, 02012772993. We'll listen to an audio clip from the governors later. 99.3, good morning.
It's Koboko.
All right, Koboko, you've called already today, haven't you?
I never called today.
You won't fight me?
I never called.
All right, you have your 1 minute. Please go on.
Sir, Nnamdi Kanu release is long overdue. The Nnamdi Kanu sin is that he leaked the secret of carnage and then impending Fulani assault of the Southeast. There is nothing like South in Nigeria. South is a military degree, 15th of January 1970. Nnamdi Kanu should be released so that the prince can reign. And Nnamdi Kanu is second Messiah. It's my
Thank you very much, Koboko, for your time. We have another call. Please, one call per listener per show. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Unacceptable. 99.3, good morning. Please turn off your radio set. It's very important. And do pick a call quickly. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Your name and your contribution, please.
Yeah, this is the merchant man.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you too, my brother?
Very well, thank you.
I learned you are an early bed riser. You are doing a wonderful job to wake up that time and walk on the road and the flood.
It's all good.
Kudos to you. You are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. It's all good. Thank you. I get paid to do it, so no complaints. But your thoughts, please. Your thoughts.
Yeah, my thought is, I think to allow equity, fairness, and fair play to play out in this geopolitical entity. The consideration of releasing him is an issue that should not be deliberated twice. Because if you look at what is happening, some people have actually used his absence or his incarceration to be a mercantile of insecurity and anarchy in the Southeast. Right. So if somebody tells you that if you give me a privilege to do this, I will do X, Y, Z, just give it to him for the benefit of doubt. Somebody was calling from far away London and was saying that people are asking for his release. Yes, his release is what we need in order to allow peace to reign in our region. Any other person who had similar agitation like him had been released. So if we believe we are practicing democracy and we are in one country, I believe what is good for the Ganda is also good for the goose. So that's my take, my brother. God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much. Don't forget, a couple of days ago, the former presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, who said Nigerians should vote for UK Labour Party, Nigerians UK. Well, that's another matter for another day. He had called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know if that's what's triggering the Southeast governors to also act fast. Anyway, but looking at what the man has said, Nnamdi Kanu has said in the past, all his threats. For instance, he said that if they fail to give us Biafra, Somalia will look like paradise. That's all happened to Nigeria. Somalia will look like paradise. And all these other threats, all these other threats. Does he deserve to be released or not? 99.3, good morning.
Kofi Bartels.
Welcome.
Good morning to you. Happy rain.
But same to you. Same to you. We know be salt. We know go melt.
You just reminded us of the days of raincoat and an umbrella. You know, I still have those. With me.
I see. I see.
Well done. Emeka is my name from Satellite Town.
Welcome, Emeka.
You see, the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, like Merchant Man said, is long overdue. You know, I am glad that the Southeastern leaders and governors, traditional and political, are beginning to see the reason for them to approach the presidency, start to seek a political solution to this impasse. You know, I've always said that peace is not the absence of justice without conflict, but the presence of justice even without conflict. The Southeast is now embroiled with a lot of crisis. You know, people under the guise of agitation are committing a lot of criminal activities all over the place, a lot of havoc, all in the name of advancing the cause of Nnamdi Kanu. So releasing him will help us to be able to filter through and know the criminals and the true agitators. Besides, other agitators are working freely. So I think it's time for them to exploit a political solution. Let him be released. Let us be able to know those who are terrorizing the region and deal with them decisively, because stability of the region is connected to the economic roots and development of that region. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. Stability. You're talking about stability. But will his release lead to stability or instability? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, KB.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
This is Pastor Ladigo.
Good to have you, Pastor.
I'm calling from Orile in Sarigomo.
Welcome.
My take this morning is this. You see, people are capitalizing on the incarceration of this man to cause more problem in that region.
How?
Thank you. Some of them are believing that they are agitating for the man and whatever. And that is why we are getting more insecurity cases. You see, for me, if the federal government can release him, even give him conditional release, that they are releasing him, and in case there's any other thing that comes up, they are going to pick him. If they can even give him conditional release like that, I think, let's see what those guys who are parading themselves under the guise that they are agitating for him, let's see what will be their next move. It will bring a relative peace to that part of the country. I'm telling you.
All right.
So that people will no longer have excuse to cause problems. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. But, you know, this is a man whom the federal government has said that he's a broadcast led to killing of security agents. It's also a man who, you know, warned them, had told them, you know, had threatened, let me say, Igbo leaders. Or allegedly, was alleged, let me say, to have threatened Igbo leaders. For instance, Biafra Nations Youth League warned him at some point to desist from creating problems for the Igbo people and to stop threatening to kill elders who go contrary to his opinion. So he's an orator. He has a power, the gift of the gab, and he has a power to be able to speak and then to spur people to action. Is there not a danger? And I'm asking these questions so you can answer. Is there not a danger that if he's released, he might go back and to say, okay, you know what, now I'm out, I need to fight harder for what I believe in, which is his right. But anyway, that could lead to more crisis. What do you think? I mean, what if it comes out and it says, hey, I'm out now, I've seen the worst is over, I hereby declare a state of Biafra, and because we know how bad the things have gotten there, it now becomes a fight between him and Simon Ekpa or something, I don't know. Won't it get worse? Will he use his freedom to preach reconciliation, peace, and even agitation, but a peaceful agitation? Or is there danger that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, he'll fight harder, he will become, you know, a menace to the government and fight for what he believes is right? 99.3, good morning.
Kofi Bartels, good morning.
Welcome. What's your name?
This is Malik speaking.
Good morning, Malik. Yeah.
Kofi, even though they're releasing Nnamdi Kanu today, the Nigerian we know it will not change anything, Kofi. How many leaders of Boko Haram have they killed? What happened at the northeast and at the north center? Or how many bandits are they killed? Look, they are doing a bad behavior anything that is bad, he loves adapting that and make it look like a normal something. Nnamdi Kanu, for example, he turned pale, now he don't retire and want to negotiate. When he was blabbing, running his mouth before, and he's a lawyer for that matter, he did not know the consequence of what he was doing. To me, it's because we romance things that are bad in this country, that's why they keep being evil. If there were no romancing evil, I'm not sure some mess that's going on will be going on in Nigeria. You will listen today, you see another group come out and have nonsense. And say, come and negotiate with them. Everybody believes every bad thing is to cash out in Nigeria. Kofi, good morning.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. We have a call on our Skype. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution.
This is KC calling from Sweden.
All right. Stockholm?
Yeah. No, not Stockholm. Västerbotten.
Okay. All right. Welcome.
Yeah. You see, Kofi, I think Nnamdi Kanu should be released. That is my opinion. And it should be released despite whatever they say that he has been saying or inspire people to do this or the other one. You know, I remember former President Buhari said that Southeast is it's a dot on the map. You know, nobody crucifies him. He called a whole region, a whole entity. He called them a dot, and nothing happened. So whether people have been killing from time immemorial till today, Boko Haram bandits and the herdsmen, they have been killing people, and nobody is arrested or persecuted. So Nnamdi Kanu should be released. He didn't do anything wrong. He has right to agitate for his people. I said Dokubo and some other people in the South, they have done the same. You know, it's not because Southeast, they're just using them like kind of a political entity, using them. If you want to thrive well, then try to press them.
All right.
You know, so that you will sell. So it should be released so that there will be peace in the Southeast.
All right.
It should be released. Yeah, there will be peace anytime he is released. Thank you.
Thank you, Reggie. There's a guy not far from you and across the border in Finland. He seems to be the one in charge now, who is coordinating some troops and all that. Are you sure Nnamdi Kanu can bring peace? We'll talk about that when we come back from our break.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment. Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 Naira, while Super Pack is now 350 Naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
Just when I thought that I would be a tenant for the rest of my life, hey, I finally found a way to escape that bondage. Or should I even say my village people's bondage? But you guys, I just became a landlord in Lagos, on the island, with Le Grande Properties rent-to-own scheme, and I paid only 30% deposit in 3 installments. And I got stress-free financing that I can pay back for as long as 30 years while living in my new home. Ready to become a landlord? Join the League of Smart Home Owners with Le Grande Properties today. It is that easy, that smooth. Secure your future now with Le Grande Properties. Call now at 091 5500 7877 or 080 344 06817. Le Grande Properties, where dreams find a home. You are still here. You better hurry and make that call now.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 Naira, while Super Pack is now 350 Naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
Idol, of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine meaning.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said
hfm.com.
Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Hi there, parents. Did you know that your child may not always get all the nutrients they need from their diet, and some children are picky eaters? This is why you should give your child Well Kids Smart Chewable Tablets, which is a food supplement from Vitabiotics UK. It contains 21 vitamins and minerals to contribute to brain development and support optimum growth. Choose Well Kid for smart kids. It is available in all leading retail pharmacies nearest to you.
Shape your future at Nile University of Nigeria, Abuja. Choose from our over 90 undergraduate and postgraduate programs across 8 diverse faculties, including health sciences and computing studies. Experience our ultra-modern facilities and seasoned lecturers dedicated to your growth. Apply today at nileuniversity.edu.ng. For inquiries, call 0806 602 7981. Nile University of Nigeria. Your journey to excellence starts here.
Mommy, my teacher said 90% of my brain will develop by the time I am 5.
Really? What else did she say?
She said I need iron in my food for my brain to grow well.
Oh, very true. And that's why I give you Cerelac Junior every day, which provides half of your daily iron needs.
And Cerelac Junior tastes so good.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
Wow, Folake, this your new office space looks really nice. So just take a look at this furniture.
Thank you.
Anyway, that's not why I came. Your daughter's wedding was fantastic. Folake, who gave you all this money now? See souvenirs everywhere, courtesy of the bride's mother.
It is not who, it is what. The AXA endowment policy gives you the benefits of target savings and life insurance in one plan. Call 0700 AXA Mansard or visit axamansard.com to get started. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Morning Crossfire, 9.3 Nigeria Info.
Forum deliberated on the review report of the Southeast Security and Defense Summit held in Oregon, 8 September 2023. Agreed to implement aspects of the report pertaining to security, economic integration of the region, and affirmed its desire to put actionable plans on the key issues agreed. The forum resolved to visit Mr. President to discuss the pressing issues, all pressing issues concerning the Southeast region. The forum also deliberated and resolved to interface with the federal government to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
All right, that's the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, who addressed the press after the end of that meeting of Southeast governors. Hope Uzodimma, governor of Imo State, where he announced that the Southeast Governors Forum had resolved to meet President Bola Tinubu to seek the release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra group. And of course, they have a communique they prepared or issued at the end of that forum's meeting. Okay, let's take your thought on 0201-277-0993. We're asking you, should the federal government release Nnamdi Kanu? If yes, why? If no, why? 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-1993, 0201-277-2993, or 0201-277-3993. The first part, of course, we're asking you, looking at all that Nnamdi Kanu has said and done, or is alleged to have said and done, including, for instance, the fact that the Nigerian government had said that Nnamdi Kanu's broadcasts led to killing of security agents. Now, that's what the federal government is alleging. Of course, it's still in court. The trial is still on and all that. So I would just use the word allegation, okay? But indeed, the broadcasts were quite, they spurred a lot of people to act in different ways. I mean, I was in Port Harcourt, close to Abia State, and I saw one or two of the actions taken following his broadcast. People were really, in fact, at some point, I think some people were listening, was a competition between conventional radio and Radio Biafra, because it was on the radio. In Port Harcourt, catch it, there was a carried radio arrangement. So it was quite interesting to see people, being spurred by his broadcasts, marches in parts of River State, in Oyigbo. In fact, one of the days I was traveling from southeast back to the south, and I came through Aba. I was driving, and the road was blocked between Aba and Oyigbo in River State, and I had to look for a shortcut because there was a procession. The thing was building up. But what the Nigerian government is alleging is that his broadcast led to attacks and killing of security agents. So that's an allegation that will be proven in court, or will have to be proven in court. Some groups, like the Biafra Nation Youth League, alleged that he threatened to kill Igbo elders who go contrary to his opinion. Calling on people to pick up arms and attack Northerners and all that. So based on all these allegations, should he be released? That's the first one. But second part, I want you to also tell me, will his release bring peace to parts of the southeast that are under, serious insecurity because of the menace called unknown gunmen? Because there's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Simon Ekpa. It's almost as if, because Kanu has been in prison, someone has had to fill the vacuum, like they say in nature. So there's a new sheriff in town. His name is Simon Ekpa. He has already declared a republic. He's formed a government. He's unfolded a flag and all those things. He has a military attire, his fatigue, he wears his camouflage and all that, etc. So, knowing that Simon Ekpa calls some shots, will the release of Nnamdi Kanu mean or bring peace to the southeast? Can he go and say, hey, all of you come here, I'm ordering you around, stop, no more sit at home? Because he said he's not even the one who called for sit at home. Simon Ekpa is in faraway Finland. He's calling shots. So does Kanu still have the authority, the power, the influence to be able to say no more sit at home, no more attacks, no more shooting, no more fighting, no more killing? I want you to tell me what you think. Your thoughts are what we want here. Your opinion is what matters to us. 02012770993, 02012771993, 2993, 3993. Will it end up being a fight between loyalists of Nnamdi Kanu versus loyalists of Simon Ekpa if he's released? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Kindly turn off your radio set. Where you're listening to us from, please?
This is A.J. Davidson calling from Ibafo.
Good to hear from you. First time?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Nnamdi Kanu should be released.
No surprises. Yeah.
The issue is whether it brings peace or it doesn't bring peace. It is not only Southeast that is not peace. It's the entire country, my brother. You see, holding on to Nnamdi Kanu is giving some people advantage to be sucking, Nigeria like the issue of Boko Haram and herdsmen. If the federal government is wide, and I trust the present government, there is nothing he has said that some people have not said in this country that it might belong to them. What happened to them? So the Kanu should be released. Holding him is what is even bringing after all. The Kanu particularly the herdsmen all over the nation. My brother, Nnamdi Kanu should be released. And of course,
thank you very much.
Let us.
So you're saying you don't think it'll bring peace out?
My brother, Nigeria peace.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you calling in. 99.3, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Kofi, I greet you, Baba G.
Sorry about that. It's a call. Welcome, Baba G. Go on.
Yeah, honestly, Nnamdi Kanu should be released for the sake of peace and, how do I put it now, for Nigeria as a whole, especially Southeast. But I have you ask me, honestly, if you are the one you are following the broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu from the beginning, I think Nnamdi Kanu came from somewhere. We have Wazurike before Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was the head of the youth over from Wazurike. The problem I have with Nnamdi Kanu, the violent, broadcast, that is what I don't like. But for the peace, equity, for Nigeria to move forward from the Southeast, I think they should lead him. But with condition, is he going to agree? That is another thing. Because he said it repeatedly, that he's ready to agree to be one Nigeria. It repeatedly.
All right, thank
Are
you.
you telling me now that they release him, he will agree?
All
but
right.
They should release him anyway.
Thank you so much for your time. 99.3, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome, your name and contribution.
This is Frank calling from Aja.
Frank, welcome.
Okay, Nnamdi Kanu should be released. You see, the governors, they are not in support of Biafra, but they have seen the impact of holding on to Nnamdi Kanu. The federal government saying he threatened, has he done, what has Nnamdi Kanu that Boko Haram not done 15 times over? They place their flag in the north, they take over most of the farmers are gone. There's nothing that Nigeria is going to handle. He should just be released.
All right.
For the sake of humanity.
Okay.
The business in the east are dying. All our customers are relocating to other states.
All right. Thank you.
Too
Thank you.
much.
This is what I said some time ago, and someone was attacking me and fighting me. Why am I saying there's insecurity and all that? Thank you, my brother, for your time. Someone was talking about some of his broadcasts. This is one.
Anything you have.
This is one of them. See.
I don't want to see a policeman on the street. Go and look for weapons. Go arm yourselves, and see what is going to happen. Build weapons. If you don't have any, go and construct one. Go and build one. Even ordinary catapults, anything you have, go and use it and destroy them. Destroy them. Mad people everywhere. They are going to see.
All right, but people change. The man himself has said that if the federal government releases him, in a few hours or days, the peace will return to the southeast. Because that was Nnamdi Kanu then, and there's Nnamdi Kanu now. Yes, indeed, you've had these violent outbursts, what some may call hate speech and all that. But we have a situation on ground now. And like one of the callers said, the governors may not necessarily support Nnamdi Kanu's cause, but they know that the Southeast has suffered because he is in prison. And they feel that if he comes out, things will get better. And the man himself, yes, he said these things like I just played, but he's come out to say in court that he condemns every manner of killing and violence in the Southeast. He's come out to say it. I think I should equally put that out so that you can hear it. He's also come out to say he condemns every manner of killing and violence in the Southeast.
Everything, of course. And some of the
Let's listen to him again.
And everything, of course. And some of these soldiers were told.
That's what I did.
Sorry.
And everything, of course. And some of these soldiers were told are also our people. Yes. Yes. And the family is now in mourning.
Yes.
So all the making of young widows is condemned in its entirety. I don't want it. I don't want anybody to die.
Yes.
We are fighting for freedom. Then how can we fight for them at the same time? It's not possible. We want people to be free. That's what we're fighting. Nothing wrong. We've suffered in Africa. I don't know if you know that. Africans have suffered from slavery in Arabia to slavery in Europe to slavery in America. So I think we should focus our time and devote it towards making sure that this continent stands up to what God promised it is going to be. And that's what we're doing, what we are doing.
I think he was responding or commenting on the killing of soldiers in Aba or in Abia State, and you heard him there at anymore. He's also at some point said if he's released within a very short time, the peace will be restored to the Southeast. So you can hear he sounds conciliatory. Shouldn't that be a consideration? Hello, good morning. 99.3, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh my, sorry about that. Kindly turn off your radio set when you call. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Kofi, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Engineer Joseph. I'm calling from Ayabo at the moment.
Engineer, welcome. Your thoughts?
On the topic this morning, I think federal government need to breathe Nnamdi Kanu, because holding him down, won't really, it's not really going to solve a whole lot of things. Holding him down, in prison. So I think it's good we release him, and if you want to make you want to bargain with him, it's good. You bargain with him. He's a human being. And I think it's time we begin to honor court rulings and begin to do what is right. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you calling in. I'm going to read some messages very shortly for those of you sending your messages in to us. All right.
And they know it very well. They know it very well. And I suspect that some people in government are complicit. They are making money with insecurity. That's correct. They are making money with it. They know Nnamdi Kanu is outside. In 2 minutes, this nonsense will stop. Who is the idiot? Who is the bagger? That will speak when I'm talking. Who is the fool?
So he says in 2 minutes, if he's out of detention, all the killing in the southeast will end in 2 minutes. Isn't that a reason to support his release? In 2 minutes. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome. What's your name?
I'm Lawrence, calling from Badak.
Lawrence, okay. What are your thoughts? Should the man be allowed to go home?
Yes. The man is just a freedom fighter. And I hope the man is still there. Is based on from the area he's coming from, Nigeria. Once somebody is complaining, you have to look look into his complaint, know how to address what he's complaining. You can't beat a child and ask him not to. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, what if the cry of that child now, like you had the clips I played where he said, look for anything and attack policemen and kill them. And you saw what happened. We know what happened in parts of the southeast. Policemen were killed. Police stations were attacked. So yeah, the child is crying, but he's crying and killing people.
You see, the man make a statement, quite all right. And this is not the first person that make a statement. Somebody in this country once said that the baboon will suck in blood. That person is still working free today. And the man has said he's not responsible for it. He condemned every killing, which every other person did. Condemn every form of killing. He had denounced it. So why not give you a benefit of doubt? He said if he's released, let the peace return to Southeast. Give him benefit of doubt. Let him see what he can do.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling. We have a caller on our Skype, 99.3. Good morning, Skype caller.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Good morning. Your contribution. First of all, your name and where you're listening to us from.
My name is Samuel. I'm listening from Belarus.
Okay, all right. Good to hear from you, Samuel.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Nigeria. On the matter of Nnamdi Kanu, to be sincere with you, even most of the Igbos in my country here, most of them are saying, I don't want to believe that none of Nigerian government is not sponsoring Simon. Is it Simon Ekman? Yes. Simon Ekman is there to make sure Nnamdi Kanu is unable to be released from the prison. I believe if Nigeria dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu, trust me, if Nigeria dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will be better than before, most especially in the southeast. If you know what is happening between Spain and Catalonia, is it Catalonia? Yes. They were working on dialogue. That works make them to be together till today. There's nothing bad if you're making a dialogue with people like that.
Are you sure it's dialogue? You're going to go and check.
Of course, I'm sure it's dialogue. It's dialogue. Anytime you see them coming outside fighting again, to shows that they are going against dialogue. But if you see them not coming outside, you will know that they are still working on dialogue.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Are you calling from Minsk?
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You're calling from Minsk? Is it Minsk?
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Say it to your president.
Thank you.
I think it's
thank
Lukashenko. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Amos. I'm calling from Ikoyi.
All right, Amos, welcome. Go on, listening to you.
Yeah. I think Nnamdi Kanu should be released with a lot of compensation. And also international recognition by the Nigerian government. Let me give an example.
Okay.
You have a particular man called Professor Issa Pantami,
All right.
the former Minister of Communication in Nigeria.
Okay.
You didn't know the havoc that man caused in Zangon Qatar. And he's moving freely. Let me give you an example of the Boko Haram that is happening in northern Nigeria. They have made a statement of killing Nigerian personnel. He's there. Caught me wrong, caught me right. And I can give you that. What happened to them? And it happened that there are many scrupulous enemies that they are sponsoring them. What did the government do with them? I stand in a long, tall round mountain to say Nnamdi Kanu should be released.
All right. Thank you very much. Another consideration is what message will it pass to the security agencies? Police, Nigerian army, because the federal government said soldiers were killed on account of Nnamdi Kanu's rhetoric, his messages, his broadcasts. So what message will it pass to the troops? And of course, the man has said that people should go and attack policemen anywhere they see. At some point, there was no police in Southeast. I don't know if they've returned. So what message will it demoralize the Nigerian troops? I mean, so we're looking at all aspects of all of this, all sides, both the reconciliatory words, his rights, the bill granted him. We're looking at everything.
I don't want to see a policeman on the street. Go and look for weapons. Go arm yourselves, and see what is going to happen. Build weapons. If you don't have any, go and construct one. Go and build one. Even ordinary catapults, anything you have, go and use it and destroy them.
So how will the police take it? If they hear or they see this, how the military, the soldiers take it if the man is released? These are the considerations. Will it demoralize them or not? Is that something that should be considered? Now, I saw some statement somewhere. I think it's I'm trying to remember where I saw it, where they said that of all of those who've been charged with treason, Nnamdi Kanu is the only one who is still in detention till today. So that's another consideration too. That of all of those who've been charged with treason by the federal government, he's the only one who is still behind bars till today. So then you understand why some people feel that there is lack of equal treatment, to different parts of the country. We have a message coming in here. Someone says, this is Michael, says, so if they have captured or had captured a Boko Haram leader and Boko Haram keeps killing, will we have said that they should release their leader on the promise that Boko Haram will stop killing? What he has done with his statement in the past is treasonable. I don't know how we got here to be negotiating his release. All right. Another one here reads, in the beginning, he never preached violence, but he started preaching violence when the Nigerian government started killing in the southeast and other part of the country. Two, there can't be peace without justice and fairness, etc. All right, thank you very much. Good to hear from you. Another one here. Why is nobody asking why didn't Nnamdi Kanu jump bail? Why didn't his lawyer advise him not to jump bail? No sentiments on judicial process. It says Nnamdi Kanu underrated the might and intelligent capabilities of General Muhammad Buhari. Patrick Inota, good morning to you. Someone says, Kofi, please help us. We have been on the BRT queue at Ianoipaja for 2 hours and 30 minutes, yet there's no bus to the island. They're still topping up carts without buses to move people. No one is addressing us, please. All right, so the BRT, what's the name of the company again? My God, I've forgotten. The company that runs the BRT, please, and Lagos State Government, Lagos State Transport Agency, and there's a queue at Ianoipaja. They've been waiting for 2 hours and 30 minutes now, almost 3 hours, and there's no bus to take them to the island. So please attend to that. Thank you very much. Moses says releasing Kanu will bring more insecurity in the country. Judge him and sentence him accordingly. This man wants to create a country in a country. Buhari said that when he was approached by the leaders of the Southeast, Ohanese and all that, he said, remember, last year, that he was going to allow the judicial process play out and the courts decide. Another one here sent in by Joseph Inuguru. Joseph, good morning to you. He says Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and later released on bail condition. He says Nnamdi Kanu abused the bail conditions given on his release. Let those calling for his release take note. He's calling for Biafra. Is it against the law or not? We should visit what the law says on such agitation. Let the callers of his release be aware that he was rearrested. This is not his first arrest. All right, another one here says, this is Sean from Surulere. It's interesting. He says FG should never release Kanu because he does not show remorse for what he has done. He showed his cowardice when he took to his heels and jumped bail twice. Moreover, releasing him will embolden his supporters to perpetrate more dastardly acts. Okay, Sean, never read from you before. First time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome. Very quickly, name and contribution.
Okay, so my name is Francis. I'm calling from Lekki.
Yeah,
okay,
welcome.
So my position on this is that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Okay, like one caller said earlier on, that you don't beat a child and you expect the child not to cry. There's a reason. There's a fundamental reason why Nnamdi Kanu has put up this agitation right from time. So I would expect that the federal government should call Nnamdi Kanu and agree with Nnamdi Kanu. What exactly do you want us to do so that peace can reign and then we can move forward? I don't want to begin to go into all the marginalization, discussion, all those things that have happened in the past where, I mean, nobody from the southeast has been able to rule the country.
Thank you very much.
So, but they should release him.
All right, thank you. I want to appreciate your time. Heaven from Mogba says Buhari never called Southeast a dot in the circle. He called IPOB a dot in the circle. Heaven is right. Heaven, thanks for reminding me. I was going to correct that caller afterwards. I think it was on Rice TV in 2020 or 2021. He called IPOB just like a dot in a circle, not to Southeast. Let's pay our bills. We'll be right back.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey, and when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
He done of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say the wine meaning.
For where you will no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said HFM.com.
Which one is HFM.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said HFM.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Show some more love today with 4 more packs of your favorite Indomie noodles in Indomitable and Super Pack cartons. Also, each Indomitable pack is now 200 Naira, while Super Pack is now 350 Naira. So hurry now. Offer valid till stock lasts.
Why did it take you so long at the hospital?
It was a very stressful day. We spent 2 hours traveling, all for a 10-minute consultation.
Well, I told you about Mobi Health. With Mobi Health, you can enjoy virtual consultation with qualified doctors from all over the world from the comfort of your home. It is very convenient and cheap.
Really? Tell me about it.
You even get an e-prescription and health education to manage your health. Your prescription will be sent to a reputable pharmacy and your drugs can be delivered to you at home, or you can choose to pick them up. If you need to visit the hospital, you will be referred.
Wow, How much is it?
Mobi Health offers plans as low as 5,000.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.